Eighth house is one of the most feared houses, and that's because it's one of the Dusthana houses, which brings about sorrow and suffering, along with the sixth house and the 12th house. And mostly you can think of the eighth house as a very negative house. Even the positive aspects that you can see on this deck are as a result of sorrow, suffering, and a lot of struggle. And when I finished listing out the things that this house represents, I was not sure how I was going to convey this without even scaring you. But look at it this way: there are so many negative things a person may go through in his entire life, and some of them may be related to unexpected events. And all of this will fall into the realm of the eighth house. And as Franklin D. Roosevelt once said, a smooth sea never made a skilled sailor. So if you have planets in this house, do not worry too much. Try to take it on your stride and perform the necessary karmas or whatever is required to mitigate some of these effects. And let's be honest, worrying has never helped anyone. So acceptance is the first step towards taking corrective measures. Complaining will not help. Okay, so let's get started with the eighth house. This is the place of death, rebirth, and transformation. So any planet placed here may encounter difficult situations, and the planet occupying this house may undergo a transformation of sorts in terms of its significations, and this will bring a lot of maturity to the person in question. And the eighth house also signifies longevity. Eighth house is a mystery house because it's more like a Pandora's box. You don't know what's in that box till you open it, and when this house gets activated, it can throw any number of good or bad things, and therefore is also linked to unexpected events and accidents. And it's also about the secretive nature of a person, the sexual and intimate moments of a person with another, the taboos, and also all things that are hidden in nature is signified by the eighth house. And this house may also give the person an interest in metaphysics and any knowledge connected to metaphysics, including astrology. So some of the best astrologers are seen through this house because they may get the access to know some of the best kept secrets of astrology, and also because a lot gets conveyed through their meditation, their dreams, etc., honing their intuitive skills to a great extent. And in medical astrology, eighth house pertains to the anus, and eighth house is also the house of inheritance. So that can include insurance money, ancestral properties, or any will that is left behind by a loved one. Can be seen through this house. Although this can signify gain, it's not without a touch of darkness because it comes to you after the death of a loved one or someone close. And the difficult part about the eighth house is that it's unpredictable in nature. It's pretty abstract in nature, and that's the reason why it's difficult to wrap your head around it. And finally, the eighth house is also about your in laws, which is nothing but the family of your spouse.